When we lose fear, they lose their power. Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Hot254. I ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue like the videos as we prepare more videos, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. And today has been another day of here and there, moving up and down while the police were trying to chase the Kenyan citizen demonstrating in town at the Nairobi CBD.
US puppet! US puppet! US puppet! US puppet! US puppet!
Niko hapa nimekuja kuprotest reject finance bill. Inatukandamiza sana. Kwanza the fact that wanaenda kutax sanitary towels, that's really bad. Most of Kenyan women can't even afford sanitary products and they still want to put more tax on it. It's unacceptable.
And this, then what they call the Gen Z generation has been formed in different counties. It started with the Nairobi county and now it has gone to different counties such as Laikipia, Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, and many other different parts of the country. This has led to Kenyan citizens saying that this is a serious matter, and now the MPs have no option other than to listen to the Kenyans. Therefore, and today being the day that the motion was, or the discussion of the Finance Bill 2024 was happening in Parliament, it has sparked a mixed reaction where most of the registrators have said that they are going to dismiss that bill, while others have rejected and others have now voted into it.
And Mr. Speaker, I want to declare my interest as a former user of sanitary towels, and as Dynasty as a former user of diapers, and as a future user of diapers. Because as a woman, once you get menopausal, you will have leaks and you will use diapers. And Mr. Speaker, I want to say, it's not all women, so Rosa should not be worried, but there are women who get leaks. And I want to say that there are people, because we don't want to have shame over menopausal issues, we don't want shame over period. What I am saying is, Mr. Speaker, I do not support the finance bill. And I'll give you the reasons why I don't support it. One, I don't support it because it's devoid of a strong policy underpinning. Number two, I don't support it because it's not premised on a better model, but on a beta model. The KK government told us that their things are premised on BETA. But increasingly, we are seeing it premised on BITTER, beta model. That's why I'll not support it. And Mr. Speaker, the other reason I will not support it, it's because it encourages opulence. Look at how much money I have. Look at the price of my watch. It have a 5 million watch, and I'll explain why, Mr. Speaker. So do not be in a hurry to ask me to explain. I'm going to explain. Mr. Speaker, number one, the one I've talked about, the tax system that is devoid of a strong policy underpinning or premised on a flawed policy underpinning. I will give you the example of the eco-levy that seeks to strike a balance between the economy and ecology but fails miserably to do that. Mr. Speaker, if I give you an example, this government has actually sponsored or facilitated the roads in Fangano Island and the tarmac in Rusinga Island, even though they are taking pretty long. And I want to tell you, Mr. Speaker, that if you are to use this model, the taxing model that they are saying, then it means that a contractor who is doing those roads and earning billions on those roads, Mr. Speaker, when they destroy the environment, the fishermen from Rembaringiti, Rusinga, Mfangano, and Sukuru Island, who will be making at most 1,000, will be asked to repair that person's damage through tax, forgetting the PPP principle. The person who destroys is the one who should pay that damage, not me. The fisherman of Omena making 1,000, you're expecting me to pay the tax of a person who is earning billions doing that road. I do not support this tax.
As we robustly, Honorable Speaker, engage on the Convention about the Finance Bill and critique it, it must be realized that this bill aims to correct around 346 billion shillings only from a proposed 3.9 trillion shillings. Therefore, request this House, our departmental committees and our oversight committees and Kenyans in the public to interrogate the expenditure side of this budget as they are interrogating the financing side. This, Honorable Speaker, will lead to a more robust budget-making process, reduce or prevent budgeted corruption, maintain fiscal discipline in the use of our resources by our executive, Honorable Speaker. Because one of the credit cases we face, Honorable Speaker, is the trust deficit on what this will be used. And this House, in our oversight roles, can do a great job in reducing that trust deficit, in ensuring that the taxes paid by hand-earned Kenyans are spent correctly for the success, for the prosperity of the great public of the Republic of Kenya. Without Honorable Speaker, I beg to support.
Whatever has been happening about the demonstration of the young generation, what they call Gen Z, left one of the police officers yesterday losing his arm after a canister exploded on his hands. But we say sorry to him because it has just happened. Let's wait and see.
The reason why we're here is because of ourselves. We're the one who pay taxes. And we're asking Ruto, we elected you, right? Why do you have to give your wife money? Why do you have to give his wife money? There's no money in this country.
Who voted for them?
Why are we giving sponsors money? Why do you have an illegal office like the one for Mudavadi? Why are we spending money renovating an office when a magistrate died in Makadara because she was in a tent? The principal magistrate for Makadara was shot in a tent. They don't even have enough courts in Makadara, but you're renovating a house that actually exists. It's shame on you, Ruto.
Shame on you!
Members of Parliament, you know I've been bribed, but remember this: you work for the people, not Ruto. Ruto does not own you. Nobody owns you unless you allow them to own you. No one can ride your back unless you bend it. And as Kenyans, we are not going to bend our backs for Zakai to ride it.
No!
We shall not allow ourselves to do that. No. So I know very well that tomorrow Kenyans across this country are going to the streets. I can guarantee you we shall be on the streets.
Yes!
Tomorrow we are back in the streets.
Yes!
We have been released without any charges. That means me, Ngati and Peter, and Julius was released as well. Julius, our hero here.
Yes, sir!
We are going to Central Police Station to go and take our Mkokoteni. Yes. We know Parliament Road is a road for the rich because they have V8. They arrested us for pulling a Mkokoteni that we own, our own Mkokoteni. Tulikuwa tumepeleka Mkokoteni wakatushika juu Mkokoteni. So kesho tunawaomba kwa barabara, kujeni na Mkokoteni zenyu, kujeni na wheelbarrow, and those sanitary pads in the tax, beba sufuria, beba kikombe. Tomorrow be colorful and defiant. Now, the courts have proclaimed themselves. These courts today, they have reminded Kome. So I told him, it is 400 people. There is not a single person in jail for protesting because it is our right to protest. Article 37. So tomorrow, we don't need anybody's permission.
No!
We are not going to notify anyone. The courts have said, you just tell them you are going, you come and come.
No notification sign.
Yes, Katibe Moambia. But one more thing. The only person in the hospital is an injury. Is a police officer who is trying to come and harm us.
If God is for us, who can be against us?
Yesterday, hold on people. Yesterday, there was no looting, there was no criminality, there was no violence. The only violence came from the police. So we're asking the police, stay away tomorrow. We shall deal with ourselves. We are safe without the police in the streets.
We don't need police.
We don't need police in the streets tomorrow. We shall protect ourselves.
Like the video, leave a comment at the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.